What up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting. This time on Arena. The season's just about to reset. I guess it's in a few days now, but we'll get a couple more drafts in. The Streets of New Capenna is still out for a while longer, but hopefully we can mix up some more stuff. I might do some more cube events on like Magic Online or something, or hopefully there's a cube coming out on Arena soon enough. Anyway, we'll jump into our Streets of New Capenna draft here. Pick one, pack one. Opened Agnes. Not a first pickable card. Plenty of good choices here. 3 good uncommons. Magician's good. Regulator's good. Probably just want to take an individually colored card here over taking like the Regulator. I think the Wing Shield Agent's probably the best of the 3 to start off with. Maybe not sending the best signal, but man, shield counters are great. And Wing Shield does put in a lot of work. Move on to pick number 2. Think this is just an easy Grizzly Sigil. Super impressed with this card. Casualty 1, 4 damage, which is fantastic, and some life gain to go along with it. Beatdown's decent, especially because it exiles, so you can get around some of the abilities of some creatures. Strangle's good. Court Official, disappear, but I think this is just a very easy Sigil, right? You just want to take the best card in each pack for a little while. If Sigil wasn't here, I think I'd take Strangle over Beatdown. Okay, we could take an Aven Heartstabber. It's not bad. I mean, it's online with what we have taken already, right? Blue and black. What is the best card here? Maybe the Briefcase, but definitely after taking a blue and a black card, the Heartstabber is going to be the choice. It's just comparable anyways. So, I think that's the pick. Move on to the next pack where we have a 4th pick Informant. Yeah, not much to say else there. Obscura Charm, I don't think you want to pick here. Briefcases, whatever. Informant is just one of the best 2-drops in the format, so that makes sense to take that. And I mean, Esper is a good color combination. Not that I'm going to be trying to force blue-white necessarily, but is a good place to be. This looks like a Court Official to me, especially since we already have Grizzly Sigil, and now we can like prioritize dig up the bodies and whatnot. I've had good success with the Soloist, but I don't think it's like a huge pickup or anything. Same thing with Magician. There are so many better 3-drops that while this might be the best 3-drop creature in red, common anyways, it's just not a high pickup. So Court Official's good, great value. Best cards here are Adjudicator and Revelers. We could take a Speakeasy Server. Crocodile's like okay. Rafine's Guidance is okay, especially if we get more Connive. I could actually see taking the Bypass though. Let's do this. It's especially good if we can pick up some like Crooked Custodians and whatnot, but okay, perhaps a Glamorous Outlaw now over Witness Protection. This is already blue-black fixing. We can stay open to red. And, yeah, I mean, even if we don't end up playing red itself, this still is splashable in a blue-black deck anyways, so I like that. Very, very late Luxurious Libation, huh. Join the Maestros is pretty weak. Broker's Hideout is blue-white, I guess. We'll take the land. But that's a strange place for a libation to be since we haven't seen much green. But now we're wheeling like the Venom Connoisseur, huh? Seems like it's a little bit too late to move into that. Magician also kind of late here as well. I mean, I like the Broker's Veteran, but I think the Magician makes sense, especially after taking the Outlaw. Maybe we move into Grixis again as we get a Make Disappear. Nice, 10th pick. That's fantastic. Good. I do like Extract the Truth if you don't have other better things to do on turn 2. Looks like we're going to have a decent number of things to do, but Extract the Truth is one of those ways to deal with bombs without them having resolved, you know? Paragon's alright here. Demon's Due could be playable. Okay, not a bad first pack. As we open a Sad to Populate. I'm not going to take that, though. Although it's true, I could still be playing white. Like, last pick, Speakeasy Server, we have the Informant. I guess... Well, I guess that makes actual sense then. Because it's like these two red cards versus the two's white cards, so it's like all in a professional over Depopulate, and I think Depopulate's just the better card, of course. Double white, a little bit concerning. There's also a Strangle in the pack, but... I mean, given the Exhibition Magician Wield out of pack 1, if we take the Depopulate here, I wouldn't be surprised if it wheeled, and then maybe we could still stay open that way. Another good pack. Fairy Vandal's fantastic. Maestro's Charm is good. Strangle, Dig, Nuisance, Expendable Lackey. All of these are very good cards. Feels like the Vandal has the highest upside, and it just easily turns into a really relevant creature. I don't have too many ways to draw an extra card currently, but I think I like taking the Vandal here and seeing if we can just get a few other ways to make it... Oh yeah, especially now with 2 of them. Yeah. Cormella, Regulator, Land, Witness Protection, Fake, Double Vandal though, and now we want to start taking... Triple Vandal now, back to back. 3 in a row Vandals. Any Connive creature now, it gets much better. So does any Blitz creature, because that makes you draw an extra card on your turn as well. Okay. Even something like the Majestic Metamorphosis here also becomes much better. I like it. That's good. That's really good. Another Court Official, a Make Disappear. We have the Security Bypass, so Security Bypass on Vandals, another fantastic pseudo combo. Kind of still just like taking the Court Official here, though. We wheeled a lot of these last time, and I don't think I need the Rogues Gallery if we're just so heavy in blue-black versus anything else, because it doesn't look like we're playing the white or the red at the moment. Surprised we haven't seen any snooping newsies with how open it looks like blue-black is. Creature count right now is 7. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 2-drops in blue-black. That's kind of nuts. And only 2 of them are common. 3 Vandals at uncommon. Heartstabber at rare. There's an Expendable Lackey here. Yeah. I think the blue-black aggro deck is what we're leaning towards. Broker's Veteran now for another decent 2-drop. I mean, we just need to take some tempo cards, like Rooftop Nuisance, I think is a super high pickup now for us. Like, we're probably going to take Rooftop Nuisance over the majority of things, if we can get some. Don't think we want the Join the Maestros, but perhaps. This is probably the most aggressive blue-black deck I've drafted in this format. I guess that Outlaw on the sideboard is still kind of playable if we want it to. I will say this, it's not going to be very easy to get the Heartstabber online. Doesn't appear like getting 5 mana costs in the graveyard is anything we'll be doing quickly. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. I was going to say the Snoop's really good here too because of the Connive with the triple Vandal, but Nuisance just a lot better. Black blue land, protection. I think the protection makes sense here with all of our flyers. Not that we have a ton, but I mean, you witness protection, their biggest creature, and then you just start beating down with flyers while they do nothing over there. We already have a Paragon in the board. We'll take a Sewer Croc. And now we have a Sewer Croc and a Paragon in the sideboard. Nice. Second Security Bypass on the wheel too. Perfect. And a Kraken. Hello. Damn, really good pack. Theater's good for us. Newsy, Murder, Echo Inspector. Parcel's okay. I don't see how I'm passing the Kraken here though. Our deck can put on a lot of early pressure, and so the Kraken in the deck that can do that is pretty nice. Easy peasy. Into a Psychic Pickpocket, perhaps? Or a Murder? Or a Raffine's Silencer? Yeah. Oh, I think the Silencer is a little bit better than any of the other choices here. This frequently turns into a 2-for-1, and it's a Connive for the Vandals. It sucks passing Murder and Pickpocket, but the 3-drop, I think, makes sense. Nuisance or second Nuisance are out of the way now. Creature count's 12, okay. So I do need some more creatures still. We don't need to run this Extract the Truth. Could also take Maestro's Initiate, I guess, then. Both Nuisance and Out of the Way are extra ways to draw cards for our berries. I think we're probably going to end up wheeling the Rooftop Nuisance, though, so I'm going to take the Initiate here for just another creature, and this one draws cards anyways. Another Metamorphosis is actually pretty good here, unless I want to splash the Angel, which would be a really reasonable splash, actually. We have so many shield creatures. I have a Broker's Hideout for blue-white fixing at the moment. This has high upside, I'm going to do it. Fake Your Own Death. Always like to have one of those. Another Make Disappear, or we could take the Shattered Seraph. Shattered Seraph for some late game plus another Fixer seems okay, maybe. Nah. I think we'd rather just have another Make Disappear. The counters get a lot better when you have Fairy Vandals too, right? Just because you can hold up a counter and hold up the Vandal at the same time. Another Initiate. New Pier. I mean, I guess we are running 16 lands. There's a Newsy now. The Newsy's not good in our deck. It's just too frequently going to be a 2-2 for 2, but I guess we're not playing any of these other cards. Maybe the Parcel if I deem white splashable. 1-drop or Broker's Veteran? It's a good 1-drop deck. Maybe that replaces the Demon's Due, I guess? I'm hoping that other Rooftop Nuisance does in fact wheel, but I'm not sure it can anymore. Yeah, it's possible it doesn't come back. Darn it. This should be a 16 land deck, though. Maybe 9-7? Oh, I guess we can go 8-8. Or 8-7-1. Do I have a dual, right? No, that's a blue-white. Yeah, we go 9-7 in favor of blue. And a weird little blue-black aggro deck here in Streets of New Capenna. 15 creatures, very low curve, average cost of 2.2. I dig it. We'll give this a shot. Let's submit this for round 1. And try to get out of the dumpster of the 98%. Go. Alrighty, on to round 1 of this New Capenna drafty. On the play, hand looks great. Turn 1 Lackey, turn 2 Heartstabber, turn 3 Prophet, or something like that. I need to double check how many ways I have to draw an extra card in this deck. Lackey gonna be good to sacrifice away to the Grizzly Sigil, or even the Heartstabber, actually. We can sacrifice the Heartstabber, draw a card to trigger our Vandal. Extract the Truth! Oh, there goes my Wing Shield Agent. That's fine, though. Smash and pass. Red-green land now, huh. The beats are small, but they will continue. We hope that they don't have some way to deal a lot of damage to a lot of creatures here. Alright, that's fine. Another tap land, that's fine. We would much enjoy not drawing another land, though, for the rest of the game. Our curve tops out at 4, right? Just Kraken in the card draw spell. No, I think I cut the card draw spell, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not even running the card draw spell. Good. Alright, so we will sack the lackey, casualty the sigil. They can cast a spell here if they have one. Off of Cormella. They do. They have fake your own death. So what I can now do is I can actually flash out this Fairy Vandal in response. And then with the second Grizzly Sigil... Oh, wait. Whoops. I didn't realize they had already targeted. My mistake. So I should not have flashed that out, is what I'm saying. For some reason, I thought I hadn't targeted my... their Cormella with the second Grizzly Sigil yet, but that was a mistake for sure. So the Fairy Vandal should be in my hand instead of on the battlefield where it might die. Though it's kind of interesting to note that they grabbed back their Fake Your Own Death instead of the Strangle. Wow. I need to draw Witness Protection now, otherwise we lose. So they're going to fake their own death on Cormella, then sack it to Ziatora, kill my Fairy Vandal, and get 3 treasures? Gee, 4 treasures, I guess, even. Maybe, I guess they're gonna probably just kill the fish, aren't they? Oh, they have Ziatora combo with Cormella and Fake Your Own Death. Oh, boy. Well, I guess we're just gonna lose to bombs. That was fun. We did a lot of stuff, and then our opponent played a Mythic. Don't you just love Streets of New Capenna? Probably my favorite draft format of all time. Alright. I think I can probably scoop here. What's in my deck that I could draw? Not even sure. Yeah, there goes the Fake Their Own Death again on Cormella combo. I have... Rooftop? No, none of that's good. Very cool combo they have, though. Fake Your Own Death with Cormella and Ziatora. Alright. Good game? Good game. Everybody had fun. Everybody played their best. Somebody played a couple rares. I played a Heartstopper. Don't get me wrong. I played that 1/1 flyer, but not good enough. And here we go for the second game, where we will definitely do our best again. None of my Fairy Vandals, but a good enough hand. Hello. Two drop into a bunch of 3s. Looks okay. Gonna play Maestro's Initiate here on turn 2. Oh, okay. Changed my mind. Now we're going to attack for 1 and pass, holding up Snoop and disappear. Plus the Snoop can eat the Broker's Veteran if it attacks. Don't mind discarding Initiate. Get some extra value in the graveyard. I mean, they might very well have a pump spell here, but if they want to do that on Broker's Veteran, I do not care. Yep, that's fine. Go with the other Initiate here. And then probably just bypass plus hold up disappear next turn. Pass. Remember, this is only unblockable if I attack alone with it, so... It's more damage to attack with just the Initiate than, obviously, attacking with the Heart Stabber. Counter that. And now we can continue to tap out. In fact, I might just Grizzly Sigil the Veteran right now before they get another... Oh, they're offering the trade. Yeah. Sure. Take my card. Pretty good one. Pretty good. The crack whack daddy. I'd say this game is going a little bit better than the previous. That's not good enough. Our best draw is like Expendable Lackey. Draw Lackey, play it, sack to Sigil, kill the Echo, smash for 9. Kind of goaded them into that attack. And now we say go with a counter open. Or into that block, not attack. Clearly they're just missing white here. Alright, and counter, GG. Well, that was a full-on easy control mode for us. And we're 1-1! We got a win! We're so good. On to game number 3. On the play, I see a Kraken, I see 2 islands, I see a keep. We have a bunch of 2-drops though, so I would love to draw any of our 2-drops next turn. Give me just one of the Fairy Vandals, please, one time. Well, is that... I think we've had even Heart Stopper on... Or Heart Stabber on turn 3 every single... on turn 2 every single game. Fairy Vandal, not so much. Deal. My 2-mana creature drew me a card and put a Lackey in the graveyard. Lackey, more like lucky. Grixis. Corrupt Official. I'm gonna discard the Snoop here, I think. Go to combat, pass, and then play Kraken's second main. Ward 2 on turn 4 is kind of a beating, let me tell ya. Jeez, make him double discard as well. Alright, we'll go to combat, see if they want to tap down. Give me a fish. They don't, so I will gladly accept the attack. And then I think I'm gonna Lackey and pass here. And just Fairy Vandal end of turn. Save the court officials for when they have like 2 or 3 cards left in their hand to really get them. Like if they cast 2 spells this turn and then we get to double official the last 2 cards, oh baby. Hard cast the goons, that's fine. That's a fantastic draw step too, actually. So now we can court official, make them pitch a card. And then go Grizzly Sigil, sack the court official, ping both of their 1 toughness creatures. And now if they want to tap down the Kraken, they have to tap their goons, which means I get to attack with Initiate. Or if they don't, then we still just get to attack like this. Bam, 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 baby. Let's go. I mean, they can't even cast a hostile takeover here on my Kraken because of the ward 2, you know? Pretty freaking nuts. Yep. And that's an easy baby GG. Alright, up to 2 wins. 1 loss. Keep it going. Deck kind of rolling off now, huh? Just get some Fairy Vandals on turn 2, though, is what we really want to do. Go to the next. On to the next game. On the play with our Heartstabber again. You know, I only have 1 Heartstabber in this deck. I have 3 Fairy Vandals. As good as Heartstabber is, the Vandal just seems a little bit better in our deck. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. A 2-drop on turn 2 is good enough, I suppose. As we actually... Seems good to just get this online. Yeah, let's discard the fish here. Get a counter, and then we can make a fish next turn, start growing our bad boy. And that's fine. If they want to use a murder, we get a value card out of it. Build a Cutthroat and a Vandal. Drew a land. I don't mind. I think the card we're most worried about right now is like a Night Clubber. Hope they don't have that. Kind of annoying, but not that bad. Build Cormella and a Backstreet Bruiser. Alright, well let's smash and just Metamorphosis our veteran while they only have 1 mana up. Pretty good. You don't have to run out the court official here, since they have 6 cards in their hand. They're likely just to discard a land or something, but you never know. Wow, okay. So then they have nothing but spells in their hand. Is that what that means? It feels like it. So I'm going to play the Kraken pre-combat and go to attacks. Attack with all. If they block the veteran, then I can Witness Protection. If they block the court official, then I just let the court official die and they'll take 3. Because now they're not tempted to... Like, if they block the veteran, I can put the shield counter on the Kraken, you know? I guess it's probably better not to attack with the court official. I should just attack with the veteran and the fish, but okay. We take those. So that's going to turn into a 2/2 with 2 damage on it, so I like that play. You do have to note, though, remember, Echo Inspector gives it a 1/1 counter with Connive, so like if they had blocked the court official, and then I try to witness protection the Echo Inspector, it would not have died. Very easy mistake to make there. I'm most concerned about the fact that they have nothing but spells in their hand. So we really need to bank on this Kraken just doing the biz before they can stabilize and get us. But, I mean, 6/6 Ward 2 with a shield counter. That's not going to be good enough. Okay, if we flood out, there's definitely a way they can come back in this. In a prolonged game, as the saying goes, screw beats flood. So if we just give them enough time to start running out all of their spells, we could have a very big problem. Okay. Sure. That's not awful. Wow, and they're still not interesting. Huh. Still not tapping down the Kraken. Well, we'll see what their play is. Six mana pass. I don't even think we want to cast the bypass. Let's just go to combat. They clearly have something here. But, I mean, I have a shield counter, so I'm not concerned. Okay, that's very good. So, notably, they don't even... Oh, that's the wrong one, never mind. Do we just win with... Wait, they still lose this game. Yeah, we still kill them here with the trample. They were going to 1 as it was. Without the fake your own death, but with fake your own death we put them to -1, so. Easy money, let's go! Got a little bit lucky there, the opponent stumbled on lands. And we were able to just keep the pressure on. 3-1. Go, go, go! On to game number 5. I can't believe this. Somebody do the odds of having Aven Heartstabber every single game turn 2. Finally, there's a Fairy Vandal. Oh? I guess I'm gonna pass and flash in my Fairy Vandal to block the Illuminator. Ah, that's bad. Alright, well, so we'll take 4 here. My game plan is still flash out my Fairy Vandal end of turn. I didn't want to make disappear the backup agent, and then go land, pass, and hopefully go for Metamorphosis on the Vandal. Oh, shoot. I messed up. The Metamorphosis doesn't make my Vandal a 5/5 unless I had done it on my turn. Well, kind of forced into this play now. Oh well. At the end of the day, at least I drew a card off Metamorphosis, so it wasn't like a full loss of value, and the opponent didn't do anything? Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep holding up Make Disappear then. All these ground creatures don't matter versus their 0/4 anyways. Sure. Trade that and draw a card. Good, good, good. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please, and thank you. They can't kill shot it, and yeah, we're just, for the rest of the game, holding up this Make Disappear. Veteran and pass. Sure, that's fine. I wouldn't do that if I didn't have the second, but they need like exactly Wrath there, so I think I'm okay with that. And now we will... Well, we know we're gonna hit a spell off this, so I guess we'll do that. And just pass again with Disappear open. And they're missing blue. Okay, there we go. So they're Esper. Quasar, good enough. Put a bypass on the fishy. Combat. Actually, yeah. Discard the lackey. Hope they don't have exactly a Wrath. That's not Wrath. For how dominating our board state is, it's kind of funny that life totals are so similar still. Combat. Smash out. I'm not going to flash out the Fairy Vandal even though we're about to loot with the bypass. There's no need to. Because they're just going to die next turn if they don't do anything, so I'd rather sit back and force it. Okay. I will assume this is very lethal. Guess they could have a kill shot. Knockout blow, that's pretty good. Okay. No, they aren't quite dead yet. Still just passing, though. No reason to run out more spells when they need exactly a Wrath, so... I'm sure I could have played that a little bit better here and there, but oh well. There's way too much pressure for them. Still 4-1 now. Couple more wins, and we will be sitting Gucci. Playing against our buddy 2Duck. 17 lands. Actually, I don't think... Is he... No, he's not the creator of 17 lands. He's just... Is he? I don't know. We don't have any of our 2-drops this game, sadly. But we have Kraken, so I'm going to keep it. And hope that we find a Fairy Vandal next turn. Darn it. Not quite. Does he have the Vandal, or does he have one of the land creatures? Ah. He is digging. Normally you wouldn't necessarily make that play. It's a decent draw. Yep, I'm good to counter that. Now, do I want to run a counter into his mana? I don't think so. Let's just go for Snoop end of turn. I feel like versus Grixis, Majestic Metamorphosis... Oh, well, we'll just discard Lackey instead. Then go Fish and Pass. If he's just holding up counter magic, then that's great for us, obviously. Sure. Oh, that seemed a lot better on my fish than on my 1/4, but maybe he has like night clubbers and stuff. Now I'm gonna play out the Kraken, because if he has Make Disappear, this doesn't counter it. Disdainful Stroke would have gotten this eventually anyways. Oh, he just has 2 of them. Mela's good. It's a good draw as well. I'm gonna lead off on protection, because that way if he has an instant or sorcery to cast, we force him to use the mana right now. This also takes away the ability of getting an instant or sorcery from the graveyard. It's good. Let's go to combat. And say go. Going for it. We'll decide if we want to put the run out of town back on top, depending on what happens to this Metamorphosis. Okay, he did have a counter. Yeah, I'll redraw the Witness Protection to deal with the Cormella. That seems fine. Is that the 3rd run out of town he's playing? Jeez. I like the card, but 3 of them seems like a lot. It's okay. We just need to find a little bit more action. I mean, I assume he's going to give me a fish next turn. Did top something. Aight. Oof, not good. Combat. Not good. Hard cast Girder Goons is nice. That's pretty good. Okay, so we go... Actually, think I play Agent here. And go for the tippity taps on both of his creatures. Attack for 7. I guess if he has another make disappear, he can sack the legitimate business person to counter it. Oh, or not. Yeah, he does have another make disappear, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, well this game's not over. He has to keep giving me a fish, but he actually has a pretty fast clock still, and, like, maybe if he was at 4, this would be good for us, but... yeah, he can just leave back the 4-5 and the 2-2 to block now. Alright, him going to 8 doesn't really change that much. We just need to draw one more spell, and we can probably... Gross! Not bad. Actually, we still put this on the Kraken because this forces him to tap. And we definitely want extra fishies. Oh? I think I like blocking 1. He's gonna have to tap the Kraken, take 2, and so it doesn't change that clock. And this is good. And that looks like that's gonna do her. Nice! Pulled it off. Alright. Fishy fishies in the sea. Got them, baby. Good stuff. What are we, 5-1 now? 4-1? 5-1? Yeah, let's get 2 more. Keep it going. Through the power of technology, I have changed clothes. Or rather, I had to go somewhere, so hopefully that's not too abrupt. But here we are for the next game. On the draw with a pretty good looking hand. Needs a black source, but there it is. Get to hold up both Vandal and make disappear on turn number 2. Yeah, we might just go Fairy Vandal into Security Bypass and start looting and making our boy chonky. Chrome Cat. Is that worth countering? Probably not. I can just play the Maestro's Initiate next turn instead. To trade along. And our Vandal's not blocking, so we might as well attack. We got 2 Vandals now, which is pretty juicy. That is unfortunate. Oh no. That's no good. Now we really need to find a... man, we needed another land this turn so we could go Vandal into Bypass. I guess what I'm going to just do here is pass turn with Fake Your Own Death available. Hope that the opponent doesn't have anything. Huh. Well, I'm okay with this too. They didn't attack with their 2/2s, so... Now if this resolves, we get to bring, or rather, cast another Fairy Vandal end of turn, or we're still holding up Make Disappear in case they do something scary. 3/3 flyer. Yeah, that seems like it's worth countering. Dang it. Well, we just want to get their last card in hand for sure, so let's go ahead and do that with the Court Official. And I'm not double blocking with this. We really just need to hit a 4th land so I can go Vandal plus Bypass. Well, it's another 1-drop, so I guess I'll take it. And this 1-drop trades with one of their 2/2s as well, so... I guess we attack for 1, play out the Contender, pass. It's fine. I think I'm going to trade with the creature that untaps their stuff here instead. I'm going to go to 6. Right, let's get one of these on. Don't need that Make Disappear anymore. Alright, and start growing our stuff. Still can't believe we haven't found a 4th land. But all is well. Keep the pressure on. Go for a kill next turn makes sense. We'll go ahead and turn their Chrome Cat into a 1/1 while we're at it. There you go. There's the power of triple Fairy Vandal with Security Bypass. I mean, we only were on 3 total lands there, but man, the Vandal's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger every turn. Kinda nice. And we're 6-1, so let's finish it off. Get a nice little trophy here. Moving on to what's hopefully our final game. We're 6-1, so this is game number 8. And we're on the draw with this hand. I guess this is a keeper. 1-drop and 2 3-drops, so would love to find one of our 2-drops, but this is good enough to keep on the draw, certainly. Riveteer's Overlook, rather. Crooked Custodian. I think we're just gonna pass and hold up the Contender to trade with that. And they don't even want to. That's good by me. Play the Agent now. Looks like they have maybe Make Disappear. Yep, that's fine. I guess I could have played the Initiate first to kind of play around that, because if they counter this, I still get value from the graveyard. Midnight Assassin, sure. Let's just play the Initiate and pass again. Oh no, well, and just like that, all of a sudden everything looks awful. Take 6, they draw a card, they wipe my board. Now I just pass and activate Initiate. Well, that's not very good for us. I don't think I'm supposed to Witness Protection here. I think we're supposed to just absolutely Initiate. Yeah, this is a beating. Gonna take 8. They're gonna draw a card, get a 2/2 left over. Oh, that's not a bad draw. We can go Silencer here. Discard, bypass, I think. And then Rooftop Nuisance the Assassin and the token, sacking our Silencer, killing their Custodian. We're probably still going to die to a bunch of Blitz creatures or whatever, but at least that was a good turn for us. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Don't see us getting out of this one, but you never know. I guess Vandal into Snoop, make it a 2/3. And then Protection the Outlaw, and we have maybe a chance? But they still have too many cards in their hand, so I can't imagine this is actually being stable, even though it looks like we might be okay. I don't think I was supposed to mulligan this hand, right? We had 1 drop and 2 3-drops, yeah. I think if they attack with the Assassin, I'm not supposed to block it. What are they doing over there? Kraken. I guess let's go to second main phase. Play the Kraken so they can't tap it on my turn. And then play the Broker's Veteran out as well. Oh, do they have like a run out of town or something? Oh, dig up the body, sure. That's pretty good. Get back their Outlaw. Oh wait, they can get back their Nightclubber and stuff too. Oh, we're just very dead. Alright, GG's. Yeah, we can't come back from that. Too far behind. That Nightclubber is GG. Doesn't even look like they saw the play necessarily, but even with them just grabbing the Outlaw, I don't think there was a way for us to come back, so. Let's go to the finals. 6-2. Let's get the trophy. Okay, on to game number 9. We're sitting at 6-2. We're on the play here. And looks fine. I guess we want to put the bypass on our Wing Shield agent, ideally, since it's going to have that shield counter on it. But we'll see what the opponent does. Like, if I miss a land on turn 3, I might have to just put it on... Oh, well, there we go. Land pass. Hope that they don't have Make Disappear. Good. And we're really hoping they discard a land here, but that's only because Corrupt Court Official trading with Informant would be fantastic. Discard to buy your silence. That's fine. Yeah, we found the third land anyways, so I think I'm gonna wait a turn then. I'd rather play out this Wingshield Agent when they have the Informant on a 3-2. It's just so hard for them to block there now. Sorry, not block, attack. Same thing. Maybe they're gonna hold for ransom or something. I'll block. They attack. Pass. Alright, well, let's go to combat. Sure, they're gonna give their creature flying. Alright, that's fine. They eat my Vandal. Gain 5. Not great, but whatever. I think we're gonna discard the Initiate here. We don't want to trade yet, obviously, otherwise it's just a 1-for-1. We want to wait for them to play another creature. Plus we have a few casualty cards, so no rush. Disciplined Duelist. Yeah, that card's pretty good. The Silencer's straight up answer for that, though. Let's bypass our Wingshield Agents. Guess I'll discard the land this time, that's fine. Aha! Touche. Alright, now I need to find a way to sacrifice my Silencer. Because this is a fast clock. They discard a spell, and then I'm going to take 3. They did. Wow, this is a lot of damage. Okay, that's actually not bad. Because if they cast a spell, I can sack the Silencer. Oh, shoot, but I need to kill it now, don't I? So I might have to make disappear my own corrupt court official. Well, we'll see what we draw here. Contender, we don't need that. Yeah, I think we do this. And then we can make disappear the make disappear. And that way our court official still resolves. Seems like a strange play, but I mean, I obviously needed to kill that. Otherwise, I was just gonna die. And if we let them hit me again... Oh, they just conceded. If we let them hit me again, what happens is they discard a spell, and then all of a sudden, the creature has 3 toughness, and I can't silencer it anymore, so... Cute little play there. Looks like it worked out. Opponent might have been on nothing but lands then in their hand, so... That felt good. Ended off with a nice little 7-2. And yeah, blue-black aggro, triple fairy vandal. There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for some more content here on the YouTubes. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it a lot. I know when you don't hit that like and subscribe, and it makes me very, very sad. So, thanks for watching.